Okay, change of plan. We should be looking for the other Nikolai, but apparently I have messed it up. When I say I mean him. Me.
What now, John? Surely you do not seek to torture me further. I know all too well what lies ahead.
Enough riddles, Richthofen! Have I not already given you enough? My blade, my honor, my soul!
So let me see if I understand. Richthofen copied entire plan from Special Book. Special Book changed its mind. Now it wants what? Our blood?
Of course. We all heard the doctor. Fate now demands our blood as well. We have never seen Richthofen this way. The threat is real.
Man, you guys are killing me with this doom and gloom stuff. If that book changed once, it can change again. So let's buck up and get to work already.
Ahem! Gentlemen, please, calm yourselves. You must forgive me. I forget how frustrating I can be. Never mind the color. Was it silly blood? I have something.
Richthofen knew exactly who that monster in cell block was. I could see it in his stupid, wide-open face.
Yeah, that big guy with the club? Was he a
That thing was no ordinary guard. I believe he was an agent of a much darker force. A few planks to help stem the tide.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
This is not the day to test me, demon. My pain is now yours!
grabby, I stabby?
Insta-kill!
Touching! Payback! Wonder if they get as tired of ripping them down as I get putting them up.
Spirit, help me to keep this down!
Thought he'd never shut up.
The bread of my ancestors. It calls my spirit to battle.
Sword's a cool family heirloom and all. Let's hope it kills as good as it looks.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Double points!
Bonus points!
Like an ordinary sword still. I suppose we'll see.
Night-night, meat sack.
A few more shots, and my weapon will fall silent.
I can build an artisan accelerator.
Still with me, Doc? Looking a little pale. Paler than usual, anyway.
Yes, of course, it's nothing. The climate of this dimension is stifling. It's probably all the fire. Ugh. And the brimstone.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Ammunition or life expectancy are directly proportional.
Ammo!
I'm gonna DIY the doo-doo out of this! Listen, Zach, I I know where you're at. Doing what you had to do. What we had to do. Messes you up.
It was my honor to end the suffering of my other self. The anguish I feel is his. The responsibility for my sins is mine. I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
There we are! Dirty as a moist towelette.
You are a true warrior, Dempsey. You focus your pain into action and press ever onward. It is both an honor and a terrible curse.
That's the hole. Yep. Got it.
Double points!
Thanks you first.
Carpentry, a humble but most necessary task.
You hear him too, right, Tack? Whispers all around this place. Starting to think all your spirit talk might not be a load of butt malarkey after all.
I sort of appreciate that. And yes, we are being watched. The well runs dry. Ammo is needed urgently. I feel so strangely incredible.
This ought to hold him for not very long at all.
Blanks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
So this warden guy, any idea why he'd want to trap us here?
What do madmen ever want? That was rhetorical, but just for the record, we are not trapped, Dempsey. We're simply confined to one place. Against our will. But it's not permanent. Pinky promise.
Just aim at bunch of heads and squeeze trigger. What could be more simple?
A few planks will help stem the tide.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Insta-kill!
Confirmation. I
Bonus points!
Lightweight and full auto. Ideal for waving around in a blind panic. Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Insta-kill!
I will bring death to the abominations.
Dempsey, did you hear that? A voice just now. No, voices! Whispering in the shadows.
Kinda hard to hear anything over the shrieks, explosions, and gunfire. But if I start hearing voices, you'll be the first to know.
Well, Takio, there is always ritual suicide. Again.
If I were crazy and dangerous, I'd spare this sword. Just look up.
We will shroud ground in blood and breath.
Takeo, as a personal favor to me, pull your head from your rectum.
No time for chit-chat, Richthofen. Fight!
This place was not created to be your own personal head.
Was it not? Fate willed it into creation. And fate has delivered us here. As we attempt once again to disrupt the natural order. The scales will be balanced. Blessings at last. A weapon with finesse.
These things choose your rounds faster than a freak sack grabbing a bite at a petting zoo.
You are but another corpse to leave in my wake.
Carpenter! And stay out! Unless you want a face kicking.
I would have liked to have built a house.
Double points!
A foolish dream.
Around on me!
By this light, so shall you return to darkness.
What is it?
Richthofen, I know your plan's probably way over my head, and I know I'll forget half of it later. But you gotta give me something.
There is no plan, Timpsy. Is that what you wish to hear? We were supposed to pop in, get the blood, and leave. But things have changed. Now we must improvise and adapt. You are a Marine. Surely you can manage that.
A little wood, a few nails. We'll slow them down.
Okay, done! I'm over it!
I knew I smelled something.
Congratulations, meat freak. You just made the naughty list.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Whoa, okay. The sword's vibrating. That's not normal.
Pitiful creature. Whoever you once were, you may now walk with the spirits.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy, please.
We have slaughtered legions before you. What chance do you think you have?
That one was... It's revolting!
My luck has not been kind of late. Perhaps the box will surprise me. It is a bit crude in manner, but the dragon inlay is magnificently detailed.
Not my first choice, but I do enjoy a vigorous cycling rate. Not bad. Theoretical is an attractive feature, at least. Oh, I love the optics! Dash. Achtung! The undead in your sniper scope are absolutely closer than they appear.
Who do I look like? Super Russian speed sniper man?
Pardon me, sir. I have no more to be true. I see your accusing glances, Nikolai. Is there something you wish to say to me?
Why bother? That is what you always say, eh? All will be forgotten anyway. Okay, I know I should save ammo. But I cannot. No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beer.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Whoosh! It helps me to say whoosh. Never mind.
Insta-kill!
Ooh, did somebody... Oh, damn it.
Who knew death row had this Presley? Right in the noggin. Yes, Dempsey. Good start. Stop hard.
Fill her up.
We will end it. One way or another. And rest assured, Nikolai, I would not deprive you of the chance to kill your other self. There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Carpenter!
Bad maggots. You gotta stay outside. So much blood. I know I should not laugh, but he just...
Mind your own business.
Double points!
Hustle up. Each freak standing is money on the table.
Theory confirmed. His sword is dripping with supernatural power.
Allow me to end your suffering.
These cannot be your strongest forces. Send some with meat skin on bone. So this warden, he needs your special blood, huh? Maybe 3 of us make side deal and just give it to him.
The moment you traveled through space and time, your blood became special as well. No, my dear Nikolai. Any attempt to bargain with the warden did not go well. Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor!
Carpentry, a humble but most necessary task.
Max ammo!
That's one way to get loaded.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy. Oh, there. Great.
Aren't you a sneaky little mongoose?
This sword is officially haunted too. What did you give me here, Tack?
Incredible! I've shifted into some kind of shadow realm. The implications are staggering.
Double points!
Oh yeah, give me that overtime pay.
Richtofen, I cannot stay silent. You do not have plan. For once in your life, admit it. Tell us what we are facing.
Annihilation! As always! If I believed for an instant that you could comprehend so much as a phrase in the Chronorium, I would hand it over. No, that is my burden to bear. My way, Nikolai, is the only way.
If you pledge to help stem the tide, the path of sorrows has tasted blood. It yearns for more. Truly, this weapon is born of the supernatural.
Already it's crooked. That's a dead rip. I can't even look at it. Would you take a break?
Max ammo!
By the sword of my ancestors, I release you all! You move, foul demons!
Nikolai could take on 20 rotbags with nothing but that.
Very well, demon. I will strike!
Seems so angry. I should put out the system.
Nick, you catch what Rick Toppin was saying when he read that crawler? Chronic.
Double points!
Chronorium. He said that pages changed on it. Judging from face, it was not good change. So now, we fight for lives. This is trusting dirt.
The spirits whisper to me. How could I not hear them so clearly before?
I hit wood faster than wood.
You stupid Americans with your halfway heroics!
Abomination!
Okay, I know I should save ammo. You just give me an excuse.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Be gone from this realm.
Insta-kill!
Hey, Agatha, go for the Russian guy. He likes it.
Bonus points!
A little wood, a few nails. We'll smoke. Who else wants to pry a wiping smile off Nikolai's face? A body count like this, who needs therapy?
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Fire fail!
Hey, if you got a portal stashed in your pocket, by all means open it up. Meantime, following that lunatic is our one and only play. Hello, assault rifle. Care to dance? I'll lead. Scrappy little spitfire, ain't you?
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Okay, Takeo ancestors. Hit me with that Japanese magic.
So much blood. I know I should not laugh, but he's with
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
Should your eyes be that color, I can never keep track. Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I've been too much to take any more from you.
Double points!
Thanks for the top off.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
So Nick, I've been thinking. We came all this way to get this blood as some kind of insurance policy, yeah? Back in the lab, Richtofen said something about our blood.
I heard this as well. The blood holds some sort of power. Power that this war doesn't take from us.
There we are! Dirty as a moist towelette.
Up go the meat sacks.
No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver. Hold on, hold on. I know I should not laugh, but you just... Oof. If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention.
Insta-kill!
For next break, I become Soviet devil.
Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail. Go ahead. Still ugly.
You Americans, always bragging about your ability to shoot things accurately.
Fire sale!
Not fair distracting me with the prospect of new guns.
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
Already it's crooked. It's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
I put hammer in hammer.
I knew that Americans were big, violent creatures, but that was spectacular.
We've been comrades for a long time, have we not, Dempsey? If something happened to Richtofen, comrades can depend on each other. Yeah?
I think I know what you're getting at, Nick. And you need to stow it, Ricky Tick. Turning on your own teammate? That's just bad karma. Looks like there's enough of that going on around here.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Maybe I not make myself clear. Bow before Nikolai. Russian sword,
Be gone, little worm.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
Not yet.
Avert your eyes, Takeo. I'm a dabbling swordsman at best.
Come, Nikolai. I do not belong in this realm.
He was me. Every friggin' time. Hey, man. Real sick of you just popping up like that.
You will not have my blood, nor flesh. All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Really, that is exceptionally rude. Thank you.
Fire sale!
roll the dice. Sounds like a hoot.
Board all the windows. Seal all the gaps. Watch your fingers.
My blood does not come cheaply.
Go back to your den. Length, splinters, blasted menial labor.
Don't ever leave me for other guys. Promise me. Stop trying to eat me!
The spirits of this island awaken in your presence, Richtofen. It seems as though they desire something from you. Will nothing stop you?
Insta-kill!
Wasted so many I can't even smell them anymore.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Easy, just aim for the ugly part. Ugliest part. Gonna need more bang-bang pronto.
Bullets, bitter! I would love to continue shooting.
Max ammo!
Better plug those ear holes. It's about to get loud.
Potion more. Sword will not shut up. Something about shadows and blood. What I do?
Already it's crooked. Let's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Feeling a little light in the magazine here.
I hit words faster than walking. Okay. I know I should save ammo.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Looks like Nick woke up on the wrong side of the cell.
Your disgusting digits to yourself.
Richtofen, I must ask. Do you still reflect upon your other self? The one you destroyed? Or did it end the moment you pulled the trigger?
That Richtofen was evil to kill. What he had just done to Maxis, to Samantha, to reality. He needed to die for the good of all. And that was all.
No sweat. That makes failure faster than caffeinated beef.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
All that chopping and I did not touch myself.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must. Yes, fight me!
As a moist towelette.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
How can I work without ammunition?
Strike without hesitation, without remorse.
Takio. You are sight for sore, puppy swollen eyes. Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
You just poked the wrong Marine, pal.
That is a mercy. Believe me.
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
What is Joel, metal und about to run out? Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell! Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you. Ah, I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you.
Show me holes, I close it. Easy peasy.
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Flavor is unimportant. It is only the effect that matters. Such abominations must be purged from existence. I understand your anger with Richtofen, Nikolai. But you must not allow this resentment to destroy you. We have come here to serve our inevitable purpose.
This is not fate, Takio. This is Richtofen. Playing games with reality and our lives. I had hoped you would be wiser than this. Wood with a few nails. You'll slow it down.
Already it's crooked. Let's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
What this weapon lacks in taste, it makes up for with ludicrous power. Already I'm fully awakened. They bid me to take the hand. If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Sehr gut, Dempsey.
Tear them limb from limb! You guys are so hungry, let me stuff your faces! Watch out, freak bag! Got an ancient sword, no problem swinging it around. Cutting all these things open is bittersweet. I was
Deep-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me?
Keep it up, Dad. Maybe we can San Francisco Bay. And the head is gone. Nikolai is great.
Good thing Russia and America will always be allies.
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
No free refills, eh? Meanies. I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
I could use a little optimism from you, Takeo. I truly could. I've gotten us out of worse places than this, have I not?
You have, and you may yet. But I do not fear death, Edward. I fear what winning may cost.
So much blood. I know I should not laugh. Just...
A few planks to help stem the tide.
over and over again.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I hit wood faster than wood.
Why can't
No, Hemo. You could take a nap before you are reborn. You'll be right here when you wake up. Pinky problem.
Telling you to cut your fingernails!
You... Come, my American brother. There is still more blood to be shed. If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
How many times we gotta do this, Warden?
you think it'll go some other way?
Give me a shovel! I'm neck deep in the freeze!
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette. What a surprise! Another reanimated corpse. Yawn.
When will this nightmare end?
This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition.
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
kind of game.
Bonus points!
I think I'll go buy myself something nice. Like part of a door, maybe?
Killing you will be effortless.
It's the patented Soviet student shoot. Classic Nikolai.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towel.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Man, this katana. It's way too much fun to be called the Path of Sorrows. More like slicer of meat sacks.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Kaboom! Double points! You see meat sacks, I see dollar signs.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
No sweat. I make barriers faster than cavalry.
Really? There's no need to be rude.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that? Who else wants to take a bite?
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task. You moved uncharacteristically quickly for a corpse.
Watch the jacket, twinkle toes!
I can build a particle elevator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Can all of you just shut up for a second?
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time.
Didn't I just blast you?
Look at Dempsey. A man without fear or situational awareness. More ammo would be a welcome blessing.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them? Already it's crooked. It's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore. Come with me, Bullets. Let's find you a squishy new home.
Alas, she has fired her last.
Keep that up and we'll clip that life sentence real quick.
Tasio, comrade, you can feel as well as I that Richtofen's plan is but an errand of fools. How can you be so calm?
Right. Only by accepting what is can one decide how one wishes to proceed. Moment by precious moment.
Planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Dempsey, thinking, fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
Just give me an excuse. Hello, new favorite.
Fire!
I am Takio Masaki, and this is my blade!
A little wood, a few nails, will slow them down.
lot messier than pulling a trigger. But this sword stuff is kind of a hoot.
Takio will breathe fire of dragon.
Keep stacking them up, boys!
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use the bicep.
Insta-kill! Clean house, boys.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Take it down a notch!
Dempsey, you savage! This great matter all over the place! Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you. Dempsey, I believe you missed one. Wait, never mind. There go the entrails.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
More ammo, please. Danke.
I will fight until my dying breath.
Back in business.
Red is nice color on you, Dempsey. Brings out your blood eyes.
Got wood and 2 thumbs! Go!
1 thumb.
I would have liked to have built a house.
Which one of you dead dudes wants to go first? Congratulations, meat freak. You just made the naughty list.
Not look at me in that tone of voice. Already it's crooked. That's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore. Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Then you are made whole. Foolish monster. Very foolish. Dempsey cannot face the Horde alone. Bonsai!
All this to refill ammo?
I have been through too much to take any more from you!
Dempsey, those Richthofen appear to be acting strangely to you. The deeper we delve into this realm, the more I sense the weight on his soul.
Now that you mention it, he does seem a bit squirrely-er than usual. But if all the horrific evil stuff in this place doesn't get you, then you're probably as twisted as that nutjob boy.
Finally, fortune smiles on me. I only hope the ammo lasts.
Take a
that is built, shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Whiskey next. Please.
Insta-kill!
Trying to erase a mankind from existence!
Stupid place. Splinters. Blasted menial labor.
New bullet smell.
Getting a little rowdy down here in Jet Pop.
I put hammer in hammer itself.
Max ammo!
Going to Vegas.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Sorry, Jack. This ain't gonna be pretty.
Such rudeness! People like you should be shot!
Domination.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition!
Do you mind? And trying to erase a mankind from existence!
Stupid Americans, which are halfway heroic!
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Hoorah! I love a good prison riot.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
Once an autograph, I got my pen right here.
Careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time.
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
I'm suddenly very attracted to you, Nikolai. Double points!
It's a cash grab, boys.
Reach deep into your anger, Dempsey. The dead are laughing at you.
Go back to your den. Bullets, bitte! I would love to continue shooting. Blasted menial labor!
Fire fail! I can't not go see it.
I hit wood faster than wood.
Double points!
Give me all the guns.
Sure, a few open doors.
Better back off before I get even more upset.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy. Look now on this blade, for it is your salvation.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
When will this nightmare end?
Ah, out of ammo. That's fine. Magnificent.
Mind your own business.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down. Hello, my rotten friend. Time to bid farewell.
Stop trying to eat me!
Open wide, you scoundrels, or taste my criminal justice! Already it's crooked. It's a dead ribbon. I can't even look at it anymore.
This is Dempsey's fight! Do not intervene! Dempsey!
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Which one of you dead meats wants to go first?
My spirits, I beseech you, refill my magazine! Out of my sight, wretched creature! All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Dempsey, deep-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings! Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Never thought I would say this. But I missed the gum.
Nikolai need ammo very soon. I put ammo in his hammer and sickle.
I lost count. That's gonna be about a butt ton.
Probably not good on empty stomach. But I doubt cafeteria is open, huh?
Do the spirits of this prison disturb you, Nikolai? You should know that they too have suffered at the hands of this warden.
I have seen men broken by Gulag, and death was mercy for them. In this place, Takio, without death to release them, I fear the
Who could conceive such a weapon? Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
Hey, Dad! Why does running swords make you feel like a badass? Kill you to cut your fingernails?
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette. Disgusting digits to yourself!
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Whoa. I'm suddenly very attracted to you, Nikolai. Say goodnight, freak bags. Rest in peace.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault.
Revenge is sweet, but I don't do squat for fight marks.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Sorry, Jack. This ain't gonna be pretty.
I put hammer in
By all means, give me points! You don't have any disinfectant, do you?
Killing you will be effortless.
Okay, done. I'm over it. Looks like Nick woke up on the wrong side of the cell.
Already it's crooked. Let the dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore. What is fuel, metal, und about to run out? Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell!
Lights out. No more fighting.
Okay, I know I should say that all, but I cannot help myself.
Wants an autograph. I got my pen right here.
You stupid Americans with your halfway heroics!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down.
Not look at me in that tone of voice!
Oh, you just shut up for a second.
Let's see how well you bite and scratch without your heads and limbs.
This guy. Hey, take a hit, pal. You're working too hard.
My poor little spin lungs!
That was pretty.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
I can build a artist's accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew. Fire sale. Anybody touches my box, I'm gonna be very upset. Watch the jacket for little sci-fi for my taste. But what around here isn't?
That tasted experimental.
I am invisible. You know, no hide behind smoke. This is no metal.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Show me home. Easy peasy.
The wrong Marine. I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
What a surprise! Another reanimated corpse. Yawn.
You will not have my blood, nor flesh. Allow me to to end your suffering.
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! Und shoot it!
A few planks to help stem the tide.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them? How can I work without ammunition?
Dempsey is surrounded! We must clear his path! I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
Anybody needs Nikolai? Nikolai right here.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor!
I am here for you, Nikolai. Be grateful.
Takeo, I knew you would not abandon me.
Aren't you a sneaky little mongoose? Dempsey, you deep-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Sehr gut! No more loose ends, yeah?
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down. I confess, Takeo, I fear this might be end for us. Every step of Richtoven's plan brings us closer to doom, not salvation. If we fail, and Warden gets blood,
I think that it is not failure in this realm that you fear, Nikolai. It is your success in the next. I do not blame you. Should we claim the life of your other self, you will not bear the burden alone.
There we are! Dirty as a moist towelette.
Now you see, Nikolai? Now you can own it! Goodbye, foolish LP!
This weapon is thirsty. Not for liquid, but for ammo.
Thanks for the top off. Hey, come back here, let me shoot you with this pellet gun. Maybe even bleed on you a little. Thanks, Doc, but your bedside manner stinks.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Oh, man! He's right there! Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail.
I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me?
You're so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces!
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Carpenter!
Worry for your own blood, Richtofen. Mine is contained.
Be careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
This is Dempsey's fight! Do not intervene! Dempsey!
Come on in for a ride, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
You stupid Americans who are halfway heroic!
Be gone from this realm.
Okay, I know I should save ammo. But I cannot help myself. I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Should your eyes be that color, I can never keep track. Already it's crooked. That's a dead ripping. I can't even look at it anymore. You stupid Americans who are halfway heroic!
Who wants an autograph? I got my pen right here.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Auf Wiedersehen! Where is the doctor? Where could he have possibly gone?
I was careless, Richtofen. No more.
Americans never look. Hit them there. Use big biceps.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
Keep that up and we'll clip that last sentence real quick.
Dempsey cannot face the Horde alone. Bonsai!
There we are, dirty as a moist towelette.
Dempsey, you can't believe things. Say some for Nikolai.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Dempsey, you dickhead fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
Which one of you deadbeats wants to go first?
If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention.
Pardon me, sir. I am no more sexually true.
Stop trying to eat me!
Reach
it again! Worthless weapon! That's perfect. Give me. Yeah. Beautiful. Now give me rage! I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! Be careful, Tipsy. There's no need to kill yourself a second time.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Really? There's no need to be rude! Toes, heads, legs! Nikolai, shove them all!
Yes, fight me!
Give ammo to Nikolai. He deserves it. Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy. Okay, done. I'm over it. A body count like this, who needs therapy?
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Man, this katana is way more like...
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you. Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
Attack me without reprisal? I think not!
Getting a little rowdy down here in Gen Pop. What's the matter, boy? You hungry?
Disgusting digits to yourself! Splinters! Blasted menial neighbor!
We escape together, Dempsey. Not at all.
More good, Jack. Go. Get back in the fight.
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
Ammunition and life expectancy are directly proportional.
A little wood, a few nails. We'll slow them
Ha! Empty! Like the contents of my beaten, broken heart.
The well runs dry. Ammo is needed urgently.
should not laugh. He just...
Already it's crooked. Let's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Bonus points! This is not the day to test me, demon. My pain is now yours!
woodpecker.
This ought to hold him for not very long at all.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Whoa! Huh? What? Nobody can see me? I'm getting all kinds of
Reach deep into your anger, Dempsey. The dead are laughing at you.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
I'm not gonna let you die again, Tack. Not on my watch. Mind your own business.
I did not expect...
Oh. Yep. That taste is gonna stick with me.
Richtofen, you may die after the escape, not before. I not do this for free, German. You have work to do.
Thank you, Nikolai. You were always my favorite.
Show me home, I told you. Easy peasy.
Lengths, splinters, blasted menial labor.
Yeah, that.
Better back off before I get even more upset!
I will remember your tone when it's your turn to be scraped off the floor. Imps, thick-headed fools! Be mindful of your surroundings! Do not look at me in that tone of voice!
Little bloodlust looks good on you, Doc. No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces!
Already it's crooked. It's a dead ripping. I can't even look at it anymore. What is Schul Metal und about to run out? Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell!
Congratulations, meat freak. You just made the naughty list. Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail. Can all of you just shut up for a second?
Will nothing stop you?
Careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Should your eyes be that color, I can never keep track.
Think about that?
My spirits, I beseech you, refuel my magazine. Look at Dempsey, a man without fear or situational awareness.
Hello, my rotten friend. Time to bid farewell.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated meat.
Chop! Chop! Chop!
Hey, Jack! Why didn't you tell me swords make you feel like a badass?
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Will you cut your fingernails?
You stupid Americans which are halfway heroic!
Wants an autograph. I got my pen right here.
Foolish monster! Very foolish! Within this steel, my soul endures forever!
Thank you to Kale. You've always my favor. Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you. I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces!
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps. You waste time. I am not ticklish.
A few planks to help stem the tide. My reserves are spent. Most unfortunate.
I have been through too much to take any more from you!
Oh, my. This is a problem I must overcome.
Splinters! Blasted menial labor!
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you. Yeah? Pretty sure that's a neurotoxin. Oh, well. Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting! Bullets, bitte! I would love to continue shooting! I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Nobody big there. That's my kind of game.
Show me home. Easy peasy.
Stop trying to eat me!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Shot the ugly right off of him!
Yeah! I am having some kind of day!
Insta-kill!
Who else wants to try wiping smile off Nikolai's face?
Already it's crooked. It's a dead ripping job. I can't even look at it anymore.
Watch the jacket, Twinkle Toes! Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Hey, maggot sacks! Show for the Russian guy. He likes it.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Who's got wood and 2 thumbs? Go! 1 thumb.
Out of my sight, wretched creature!
This prison is disgusting. Where is that bloody under-janitor?
Did you just give me an excuse? Which one of you deadbeats wants to go first?
Careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. There we are. Dirty as a moist towelette.
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey! Use big biceps! A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
Look at all the guys I killed with your special family heirloom.
Pardon me, sir. I am no morsel to be chewed. Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Dempsey is surrounded! We must clear his path!
Already it's crooked. That's a dead ripping job. I can't even look at it anymore.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down. I knew I smelled something. Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey! Use big biceps!
Better back off before I get even more upset!
Of course, mein Pepper. Now you'll run out. I'm so pleased you decided to ruin me.
You just posed the wrong Marine, pal.
I knew that Americans were big, violent creatures, but that was spectacular.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Stupid Americans, which are halfway heroic.
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Can all of you just shut up for a second?
Dempsey, big-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings! What a surprise! Another reanimated corpse. Yawn.
Oh, another weapon, now! All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must. This is Dempsey's fight! Do not intervene! Dempsey!
Okay, done. I'm over it. All right, Marine. It's just like baseball. Except
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Again, ammo is low. Such greedy weapon. I am Russian super soldier.
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
There's no need to be rude! There we are! Dirty as a moist towelette.
You are but another corpse to leave in my wake.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
Quickly! Someone get these men a doctor!
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage. What's the matter, boy? You hungry?
Such an absurd piece of mechanization. Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Hello, my rotten friend. Time to bid farewell.
Woof. That'll put hair on your tongue. I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
Double points! Give me all the guns. And sure, a few open doors.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
I'm an American samurai in Alcatraz. Let's do it.
Aren't you a sneaky little mongoose?
It's a lot messier than pulling a trigger. Kind of a hoot.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
You scratch like baby kittens.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor. Dempsey, dictated fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
A little wood, a few nails, will slow them down.
Okay, done. I'm over it.
Very well, demon. I will strike!
Let us get organized. If you want to die first, raise your hand.
Watch your bloody flanks, Nicola! Ah, they're all over you!
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Be careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. Already it's crooked. It's a dead ripping down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Dempsey cannot face the hole alone. Onsai!
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Watch the jacket, twinkle toes.
Ammunition with life expectancy are directly proportional. Do you mind in trying to erase apartheid from existence?
Such an abomination should not be allowed to live. Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Such rudeness! People like you should be shot!
You stupid Americans who are halfway heroic!
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
Reach deep into your anger, Dempsey. The dead are laughing at you.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
My life is not yours to take, nor my spirit yours to cage.
You waste time. I am not ticklish. Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
Which one of you dead meat wants to go first?
No ammo? Not a problem. I will dispatch the horde with this child-sized butter knife.
Ammo, right. New one.
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! Who's shooting? I can build a particle extender from scratch, but I can't nail one more straight!
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
If I civilians stop trying to relive the Battle of Stalingrad!
You will not have my blood, nor flesh.
Don't censor yourself!
Thank you, Tech. Don't ever change.
You just poked the wrong Marine, pal.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them? How can I work without ammunition?
A few more shots, my weapon will fall silent.
Better back off before I get even more upset!
Dempsey is surrounded! We must clear his path! If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
There we are! Dirty as a moist towelette. Dempsey, big fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
Who wants an autograph? I got my pen right here.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Look at Dempsey, a man without fear or situational awareness.
Keep it up, Dempsey. Maybe we teach them to swim in San Francisco Bay.
No ammo? Not a problem. I will dispatch the horde with this child-sized butter knife. You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces!
I would have liked to have built the house. Foolish dream.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Either Nikolai getting stronger or weapon getting much lighter.
This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition. Be careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time. Stop trying to eat me!
Yeah, very scary. До свидания. Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
Dempsey cannot face the horde alone. Bonsai!
Mind your own business.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker. Why is everyone smiling? My face is perfectly normal when I make that shot.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! Aren't you a sneaky little mongoose?
Fear not, Dempsey. We are with you.
Thanks, buddy. Will you plenty.
You are but another corpse to leave in my wake.
Captain Soviet student shoot! Classic Nikolai!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated people.
Already it's crooked. Let's get rid of it. I can't even look at it anymore.
Who could conceive such a weapon? Surely no one with the slightest shred of sanity.
This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition.
Go home, Warden. Nobody wants you here.
Bless you, American. It's not like I was sound before.
Okay, that's it, man.
Please,
Don't get up again. You're embarrassing yourself.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Stupid Americans, which are halfway heroic. Stupid blanks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
I strap bomb to little furry man toy. Are there no teddy bears available?
Bullets, bitter! We'd love to continue shooting.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down. Oh, enough for every rat in all Gulag dimension.
Can all of you just shut up for a second?
Take it! There's a light to it. Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task. Foolish monster! Very foolish!
Who wants an autograph? I got my pen right here. Bonus points! That's great. You guys can send down the rest anytime. Hello?
This hardly seems the place to experiment with potions. What do you think, little squirrel?
You seem suddenly shorter. Is that the new haircut?
The doctor's aim is uncanny.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Give me an excuse.
Almost out already? This gun eats like my babushka.
Blanks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
Go back to your den. Ammunition and life expectancy are directly proportional.
Can all of you just shut up for a second?
End of monkey song is always bittersweet.
Pitiful creature.
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down.
This is Dempsey's fight! Do not intervene! Dempsey!
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight! I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Which one of you deadbeats wants to go first?
without ammunition!
I will see the sun again.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy. I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Not look at me in that tone of voice!
Okay, done. I'm over it. Come on. Who else wants to take a bite?
What is Schul, Metal, und about to run out? Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell!
No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
Already it's crooked. That's a dead ripping clown. I can't even look at it anymore. How do you like your undead? Did you make this? Because it tastes like you made this.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Better back off before I get even more upset.
Very well, demon. I will strike!
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Gone from this realm.
Keep that up and we'll put that life sentence real quick.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor. I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
More ammo would be a welcome blessing.
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention. Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
Pardon me, sir. I am no more than I choose.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Ha! Empty! Like the contents of my beaten, broken heart.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me?
Stupid Americans, you're halfway heroic. There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
You little skin bag, flip me. Anybody wanna... yeah. Can't just pick me up, can you? Always gotta toss in a little jab.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
This weapon is thirsty. Not for liquid, but for ammo.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces! That's perfect, Timothy. Give me a... Yeah. Beautiful! Now give me rage!
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
Insta-kill!
Watch for flying chunks. I'm not trying. I just got guts in my eyes.
Already it's crooked. Let's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Yes. Fight me!
Catch the hole. Yep. Got it.
Whoa. I'm suddenly very attracted to you, Nikolai.
Either Nikolai getting stronger or weapon getting much lighter.
Max ammo!
Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Disgusting digits to yourself!
Kill you to cut your fingernails?
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
We will fight on, monkey! Thank you for song! Almost out already? This gun eats like my babushka!
Actions have consequences, you know.
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Do not get too close, comrades. Nikolai about to start swinging.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
I have been through too much to take any more from you.
Chop! 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 Hey, Dad! Why did you tell me stories to make you feel like a badass?
This is not the day to test me, demon. My pain is now yours!
Stop! Stop! Hey!
Show me hole, I close. Easy peasy.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
Be careful, Dempsey!
There's no need to kill yourself a second time.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
I release you from this torment! I would have liked to have built a house. A foolish dream.
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
A little wood, a few nails. We'll slow them down.
Congratulations. Listen to me, freak. You just made the naughty list.
I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault.
You guys are so hungry. Stuff your faces.
Ah, out of ammo. That's fine. Magnificent.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
I know, I should not get attached to monkeys. Goodbyes are too hard.
Here, there's no need to be rude. Dempsey, deep-plated fool. Be mindful of your surroundings.
Which one of you deadbeats wants to go first?
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Bullet bitter! We're not to continue shooting.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Beat it again, you worthless weapon! Stop trying to eat me!
Through blood and bone and rotten flesh, I shall earn my deliverance. Domination.
Gun ammo is low. Such greedy weapon.
Already it's crooked. It's a dead ripping. I can't even look at it anymore.
Reach deep into your anger, Dempsey. The dead are laughing at you. Out of my sight, wretched creature. I hope you are ready. You should be more vigilant, Nikolai. Demons are everywhere.
Thank you, Takio. I feared no one would come. I was very lonely. Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
Who wants an autograph? I got my pen right here.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them? There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
My road to Kale. Freeing souls and taking names.
MC is surrounded! We must clear his path! Wise spirits, I beseech you, refill my magazine!
Do you mind in trying to erase apartheid from existence?
If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention. Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
That was a nice ambush. Too bad your follow-up sucked.
Ammunition and life expectancy are directly proportional.
Keep that up and we'll clip that life sentence real quick.
The well runs dry. Ammo is needed urgently.
A little wood, a few nails. We'll slow them down.
mind your own business.
This weapon is thirsty. Not for liquid, but for ammo. More ammo would be a welcome blessing. Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Oh yeah, give me that overtime pay.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch. But I can't nail one board straight! Better back off before
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
Dempsey, this kid is a fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
Killing you will be effortless.
Yeah, very scary. До свидания.
A few planks to help stem the tide.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
Be careful, Dempsey! There's no need to kill yourself a second time! Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor!
I put hammer in hammer and sickle. Forced me to sacrifice innocent monkey toys! Okay, I know I should save ammo. But I cannot help myself.
That's one way to get loaded. Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can do.
Should your eyes be that color, I can never keep track.
You just hope the wrong Marine, pal.
I would have liked to have built a house. Out of my sight, wretched creature.
All you just shut up for a second.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Keep stacking them up, boys.
Didn't I just blast you? I forget.
You stupid Americans, which are halfway heroic.
Sleep well in eternity. This is your prison no longer.
Okay, done. I'm over it.
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Already it's crooked. Let's again rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Again ammo is low. Such greedy weapon. I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
How can I work without ammunition? Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Look at Dempsey, a man without fear or situational awareness.
Who wants an autograph? I got my pen right here.
mind that, but now you'll run out. I'm so pleased you decided to ruin me. Already it's crooked. It's a dead ripping down. I can't even look at it anymore.
Foolish monster. Very foolish.
You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces.
Hey, I'm not the one who put you in jail.
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down.
Dempsey is surrounded! We must clear his path!
To this point, I have not feared the Americans. Now, maybe just a little nervous.
Watch the jacket, twinkle toes.
Hello, my rotten friend. Time to bid farewell.
That was awful. There we are, dirty as a moist towelette. That's quite a mess you've got yourself into, Nicholas. But it could get messier.
We must fight to honor Monkey's memory.
Glad to see you too, Nick.
No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver. How could I run out? I spray so carefully.
I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you.
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
No ammo? Not a problem. I will distract the horde with this child-sized butter knife. I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
Which one of you each wants to go first?
Look at Dempsey, the man without fear or situational awareness.
Be careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second time.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Your very being is an offense against the natural world.
Almost out already? This gun eats like my babushka.
Very well, demon. I will strike!
What's the matter, boy? You hungry?
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Come on in for a fight, I dare you. Way more than you can chew.
A little wood, a few nails, we'll slow them down.
Big wet hole.
The clicks of disappointment. A few planks to help stem the tide. Reach deep into your anger, Dempsey. The dead are laughing at you.
Planks, splinters, blasted menial labor.
Be gone from this realm.
Stop trying to eat me!
Look over here.
need to be rude!
I put hammer in hammer and sickle. Red is nice color on you, Dempsey. Brings out your bloodshot eyes. No need to push, comrades. Everyone will get turned. Much better. Spasibo.
Congratulations, meat freak. You just made the naughty list.
We must fight to honor Monkey's memory.
Go back to your den!
You waste time. I am not ticklish.
Stupid planks, splinters, blasted menial labor! You stupid Americans and your halfway heroics!
My reserves are spent. Most unfortunate. Truly, this weapon is born of the supernatural.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
I would have liked to have built a house. Insta-kill! Foolish dream. This is not the day to test me. My pain is now yours!
A knife. Your mind is blown. I have that effect.
That should silence him, Nikolai.
I'm gonna DIY the doo-doo out of this! Give me a shovel! I'm neck deep in the freeze!
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
Already?
Double points!
It's a dead rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
The clicks of disappointment.
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use the biceps. No sweats. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver.
We have slaughtered legions before you. What chance do you think you have?
This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition.
Oh, you just shut up for a second.
Ha! Empty! Like the contents of my beaten, broken heart. There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
either Nikolai getting stronger or weapon getting much lighter. I hit wood faster than woodpecker. Oi, Takio, I really like Sword. He's not silly and pretentious like I say before.
My skin is vibrating. Already my skin is vibrating.
Watch out, freak bags. I got an ancient sword, no problem swinging it around.
Ah, I think I'm getting sepsis just looking at you.
I knew I smelled something.
I can build a particle elevator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
Okay, I'm over it.
You are but another corpse to leave in my wake.
A little wood, a few nails, will slow them down.
I've been too much to take any more from you.
Americans never learn. Hit them, Dempsey. Use big biceps.
Dempsey, big-headed fool! Be mindful of your surroundings!
Such rudeness! People like you should be shot!
But his soul metal was about to run out. Ammunition, Dumkopf! Not then!
Nice step, Takeo, but I think mine's piled up a little bit higher.
Planks, splinters, blasted menial labor! Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting!
Carpentry, a humble but most necessary task.
Oh, I make big mistakes.
We escape together, Dempsey. Not
Thank you. Or should I say, origami, brother.
Stay close to me, Takio. I promise I pay you back. Without interest. I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
Better back off before I get even more upset!
Alcatraz is the rock, and I am the hard place. There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette. What disgusting digits to yourself!
a few planks to help stem the tide.
This is a very bad place to run out of ammunition.
I have suffered greatly. What more can you do to me?
Dempsey, pay attention! We need you alive! And shooting! Dempsey, I believe you missed one. Wait, never mind. There goes the entrails.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Better back off before I get even more upset!
Already it's gone. Let's again rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
You just got an excuse.
What are you doing, you Soviet simpleton? I need you alive!
We must defend the Russian. The dead are upon him.
Clearly you're all very upset. I understand.
I do not mean to alarm you, Dempsey, but you are quite surrounded. Have you considered killing them?
Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact. I put hammer in hammer and sickle. I get it, you're dead. It's not your fault.
Do you mind? And trying to erase your bad life from existence!
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
I lost count.
A few planks to help stem the tide. Dempsey cannot face the hold alone. Onside!
Oh, you just shut up for a second.
Of course, mein Pepper, now you'll run out! I'm so pleased you decided to ruin me!
Where do you think you're crawling?
I did not expect you to fall so easily, Nikolai.
I feel better. We fight them, Takeo. No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beer.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Maybe I want to be surrounded. Did you think about that?
Carpentry. A humble but most necessary task.
Nikolai need ammo very soon. Now, in fact.
You need to cut your fingernails?
Yes. Fight me!
What a surprise! Another reanimated corpse. Yawn. What is Snow's metal und about to run out? Ammunition, Dummkopf! Mach schnell!
Again, ammo is low. Such greedy weapons.
Do we not have people for this? Namely, one of you.
Show me hole, I close it. Easy peasy.
Okay, done. I'm over it.
Sehr gut, Dempsey. Tear them limb from limb.
I would have liked to have built a house. Foolish dream.
I'm gonna blast a big wet hole through this garbage.
Careful, Dempsey. There's no need to kill yourself a second.
I hit wood faster than woodpecker.
Already it's crooked. Let's again rip it down. I can't even look at it anymore.
I knew I smelled something.
Wasted so many, I can't even smell them anymore. Come on in for a bite, I dare you. Way more than you can chew. Max ammo. That should take you boys to hurt. Let's see you wriggle through that, you little freak.
Wow! Such a gratifying word. Pow!
Another head for Richthofen! All that is built shall be torn asunder. But we do what we must.
You guys are so hungry, let me help you stuff your faces.
My life is not yours to take, nor my spirit yours to cage.
Hello, my rotten friend. Time to bid farewell.
You will not have my blood, nor flesh.
I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I can't nail one board straight!
I put hammer in hammer and sickle.
Congratulations, meat freak. You just made the naughty list.
So much blood. I know I should not laugh, but he just... Oof.
Cutting all these things open is bittersweet.
If we close the gaps, we control the flow of the enemy.
You stupid Americans with your halfway heroics!
Stop trying to eat me! Double points! It's a cash grab, boys.
There we are, sturdy as a moist towelette.
No sweat. I make barriers faster than caffeinated beaver. You waste time. I am not ticklish.